You can start whenever you want.
Okay, where do you live on campus?
I live in Seneca Hall on Northside.
And what do you usually eat on campus?
It depends on the day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually in MJ and the Union, and the rest of the week at Letchworth.
And then what do you usually eat?
A lot of soup and burritos. And now that Starbucks is here, a lot of baked goods and coffee products.
Yeah. What place do you think has the best food on campus?
Probably MJ.
And why?
I feel like everything just seems the freshest and the most variety and everything. Like, if I want to get a salad and I go to MJ, it just generally seems like much better selection, much higher quality than if I go to dinner at Lech and get a salad up there.
Yeah. Do you think that your diet is nutritious?
For the most part, yeah. I'm a college student, so I don't always watch it.
Yeah. Do you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables?
More vegetables than fruits.
And, like, watch how much sugar and fat and stuff if you eat like that?
I don't really watch that.
Yeah. I just
eat what I want and try not to eat too much of the things that are bad.
That makes sense. If you weren't, like, eating as well as you should, why is that?
Just not being in the mood for stuff that is healthy, or like the prepackaged salads are way too expensive for my meal plan. The point it is right now.
What do you think needs to be done in order to promote nutritious eating on campus?
Like I said, the salads are really expensive if you get them prepackaged. If they were more inexpensive, then I think that people would be more willing to eat the healthier food.
So do you think CAST does enough to promote eating nutritiously?
They do have lots of healthy options, but yeah, they probably promote nutritious eating for the most part. I don't know if Starbucks really promotes nutritious eating, but you need a coffee shop.
Yeah, this is true. Where can you get fruit on campus?
Fruit?
Yeah.
I usually get it from the yogurt bar in Gus, and occasionally I'll get a whole piece of fruit at the Millennium Market in Letchworth.
Can you get fruit at other places?
Yeah, I haven't been over to Southside in a long time, but I'm sure they have fruit. And there's prepackaged fruit at Starbucks, and there's also whole fruit in Gus. So, and in Books and Bites too.
Okay. And where can you get vegetables?
I think pretty much the same. Usually, sliced and packaged.
What would you change to promote healthy eating on campus?
I think that I would put more of the healthy stuff on the cash registers. Like in the Millennium Market, it's all the Basket Company candies that are hanging up there. Maybe if there was a bowl of apples and bananas instead, people would be more likely to grab those. And then once more, just salads are really expensive.
Yeah.
If you want to get something fast and nutritious, you have to pay through the nose for it. So.
Yeah. What do you usually drink?
Mostly water and coffee.
Is that by choice because water's cheaper, or you just know it's just the better option?
I actually don't buy water. I have a Brita filter, so
it's cheaper.
So it's at zero cost to me, and I don't have to go anywhere to get it. Plus, it's healthier.
Yeah.
Is time a factor in a lot of the stuff that you choose? Because I've noticed that you've mentioned a couple times, that if it's if you want something fast and nutritious, you have to pay through the nose.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I have a pretty busy schedule, so a lot of the time I'll just get something and bring it back to my room to eat. So that cuts down on my options if I don't want to spend too much money. And sometimes I'll want to grab something between classes, and if I only have 10 minutes, all there really is a vending machine. There's not much that's actually nutritious in there, just lower calorie.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to add about nutrition in general on campus?
I feel like there are a lot of people here who are very like nutrition conscious. We have lots of student athletes and lots of people who were athletes in high school, so I know that nutrition is pretty important and that we do have plenty of options, but I think that if they were a little more accessible, it would just be that much better for everyone.
Do you think it's just an access problem, or do you think also it might be the attitudes of students as well?
It's probably somewhat student attitudes, like you don't always want to get like an apple instead of one of the giant cookies, because that's no fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's also just that the unhealthy things are more prevalent and easier to just grab on your way to the register.
Okay. I can't think of any more questions, can you?
No.
Okay.